Hi, this is Melissa Johnson of Wow Ministries, and welcome to A Minute with Melissa Live. This music doesn't belong to Wow Ministry. It's the music of William McDowell with Holding Nothing. This will be my theme music for today. This is your opportunity to come with me live. This is a new series that I will have for 2023, Minute with Melissa Live, on the first Monday of the month. Today will be a little different. I won't have a sermon today, but going forward, I will have an encouraging message for you to give you the motivation that you need to get through your season. Minute with Melissa on Motivation Monday. I like this song, and I'll tell you why a little later. I'm going to let you listen to it for a couple of seconds. As I was in my consecration, this is a song that I play night and day. This is my life story. The reason that I live and breathe is to give myself away, that I may be used for Christ and His kingdom. And so that's who I am, and that's why I do all that I do. It's for Christ and His kingdom, that He may get the glory and that lives may be saved by His love. So I give my whole life to Him, withholding nothing. So all that you see that I do, it's not for accolades. It's to give Him glory. It's to bring glory to Christ and His kingdom. So if I can encourage you today on this Minute with Melissa Live, is to give yourself away. Know your purpose. Walk in your purpose passionately, giving yourself away so you can be used by God. He put the purpose in you. Let Him bring it out and use that purpose to bring glory to His kingdom. Give myself away. This is the part, this part right here. This part is right here. Again, this is the music of William McDowell, Withholding Nothing. I do not own the rights to this music. We live in a nation that seems to want to turn its back on God, but there's a people who are crying out and saying, I'm not after the blessings, I'm not after the things, I'm after the presence of God. Because when you get God, you get everything else that you need. You can seek after things, but miss God. And welcome again to A Minute with Melissa live on Motivation Monday. This is Melissa Johnson of Wow Ministries, and I'd like to welcome you to Minute with Melissa. I will be right back. Welcome back to A Minute with Melissa on Motivation Monday. Again, this is Melissa Johnson of Wow Ministries, and I'd like to welcome you to A Minute with Melissa. It's going to be a little different on today. I would just like to share my journey with you on today and just let you know exactly where we're headed as a ministry. I took a break, 30-day break from social media, and as well as I pulled myself away from various things that I would do on a normal basis to consecrate myself to God. And I do this every year, and sometimes 2 and 3 times a year. This year was different from most years. The fasting and the praying and seeking God's face was a little different for me this year. I would say it was more intimate for me as I was in his presence. And I don't want to get too spiritual on you. I just want to just share a little bit of that journey with you. And so I do this to get direction on how I should move my company forward. My goal is to do God's will. And in doing that, I must seek his face in order to know what his will for my ministry is and for my life. And so sometimes you have to still away and get into a quiet place that you can hear God's voice and that he can speak to you and give you direction. And that's what my consecration was all about, me getting away and shutting out the world and listening to him and the direction that he would have me go this year for my company. Yes, I have business plans, marketing plans, many plans that I have for my ministry. But I live by the word of God, and his word instructs me that many are the plans in my heart. And so, yes, I have my plans, but it's him who direct my path. And in that, I have to seek his will. And that's what I do for my company. I'm not saying that this is the blueprint for your company. This is the blueprint for my company. And so that's why I was away for 30 days, just laying before him and getting direction for my company and how he wants me to minister to you and to the world. And what direction should I go in this year? And so many thoughts come into my head because God has given me so much and he has given me big dreams. And so, you know, you have all of these thoughts and ideas that come into your mind, but there is different seasons for all things. And so just because it comes into my mind, it doesn't mean that this is the season for that particular event or that particular service or program. It may not be the actual timing for that. And I'm just reminded, in Luke 1 and 20, it's God's timing is always perfect timing. And so I live by that. I live by God's timing and not my timing. And so it was just a beautiful time that I had, just being in his presence and just understanding the love that he has for me, that he loved me and gave me such a great purpose to use the gifts and the abilities and the talents and all of the schooling and all that I have to give it back to him, that I may help someone um, on their journey to realizing their purpose. And so this is why I'm here. I'm here to encourage. I am here to empower you to be your best, to do your best, to know who you are, to know who you are in Christ, to know the purpose and the plan that he has for your life. And to do what? Pursue that. Pursue it with all of your heart, with all of your mind, and with all of your soul. And so this is why this ministry was created. And so I don't know if you knew that or not, why I was here, but my purpose is to enrich you and to encourage you and to empower you with products and with services, with curriculums, and all that he has given me. I give it back so I can help others to grow and walk in their purpose. And so I am glad to be back. I'm back. And I'm so glad to be back. I miss all of you. I miss the interaction that we have on a daily basis. I miss your inboxing. I miss your smiling faces. And so I am glad to be back. I am glad to be back with more products, more services for you. And I hope you take advantage of the wisdom that God has given to you. I know for me, I take advantage of that, and I'm always growing and always reading and always studying to be the best that I can be. I have not arrived, and I don't think any of us will arrive to that point on earth, but I keep pressing forward to become better and to become the best version of who he created me to be. And so, welcome, welcome, and welcome to A Minute with Melissa. Now, usually I will have a message for you. And I was preparing a message for today, faith over fear, faith over fear. But I was led to go in this direction today. So I'm going to put a pin in that message and I'm going to bring that back to you the first Monday in March. It's going to be faith over fear. And this particular minute with Melissa, I will be highlighting some of the information that is in my first book. I don't know if you know this, but I wrote two books. The first book is 7 Weapons to Defeat Worry, and that book is available on Wow Ministries LLC.com. It's also on Amazon.com, and it's on many other outlets. And so you can actually go right to my website if you want a autographed copy. Go right to my website, Wow Ministries LLC. It's on sale right now, 25% off. It is on sale. You can go there to get an autographed copy. I will autograph it to you or to whoever whom you would like to gift it to. And you can follow me each and every Monday as I highlight messages from that book, Worship Over Worry. Worship over worry. That's the message. And we're going to talk a little bit about that this year. I know I talk a lot about purpose, purpose, but the name of my company is Wow Ministries. And that is an acronym for worship over worry. How do we get to a place where we begin to worship God and not worry? And what is worry? And why do we worry? Well, we're going to talk about that this year. And hopefully by the end of the year, that worry will be gone and you will get into a place. It's a shift. And you will shift to that place where you begin to trust God and not worry. And in trusting Him, you begin to worship Him and be grateful for who He is in your life and what He's doing in your life. And to have patience to wait on Him for what it is to come. To have patience when you pray, believing that it will happen, but you got to have patience to wait. And so, a lot of times, this fear comes because we want it right now, or it comes because we have this big assignment, or we have something that we have to do, or something been given to us, and we get afraid of the unknown because we don't know what can happen. And so we get afraid, or we're afraid of something that may happen, or may or can happen, and then fear sets in. Well, we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about how you can shift your mindset and believe. Even when those thoughts come, you go to a shift, and you can believe the truth over a lie, and fear will have to go, and you will be walking by faith. And so I just want to encourage you on today, to trust God. Just trust God in all that you do. I know you may be a business owner, entrepreneur, wanting to be an entrepreneur, wanting to be a business owner, or maybe you just have a regular day. Whatever you do in this life, I pray that it's filled with purpose, and that you get up every day knowing who you are and what you have been called to do. Life without purpose is living life with no purpose. And that is a dead existence. You're dying daily, because what has been birthed in you, it it can't come forth because you're holding on to it. And God wants you to release it. He wants you to release it because it's not for you. You ought to understand that it's for us. It's for us. And so we want you to release it and understand how to do that. So I am just again so happy about this Minute with Melissa, where I can come to you live and just talk to you, and just share with you words of encouragement to inspire you, to encourage you, to lift you up. And we need this in this day and age. There's so much going on in our world. Every day you go to the news, there's something tragic happening in our world. And so I'm here to be a voice of encouragement. I am here to encourage you, to lift you up, to motivate you, to let you know there is hope for you today. There is hope for you today. Never give up, never give in. There is hope for you today. Never quit, my friend. Never quit. Whatever God has given you, never quit the assignment. Don't abort the assignment. At the end of your day, I want you to say, I've done what you have given me to do. Now, listen, if you don't know what He has given you to do, this message is for you. I'll be right back. This is Melissa Johnson of Wow Ministries, LLC, creator of the Pain to Purpose program. It is just a pleasure to come to you each and every week to inspire you to pursue your purpose passionately. You have been given a God-given purpose. When you were created with a purpose in mind. And it's up to you to discover what that purpose is and to pursue it passionately each and every day of your life. At the end of your days, you can say, I have finished what I was created to do.
The Pain to Purpose Transformation System. This system is created for you to take you from a life of pain into a life of purpose so you can realize personal success.
This is a life coaching program that will transform your life. It's an 8-week discovery of who you are and what you have been called to do. This is Melissa Johnson of Wow Ministries. Be inspired to inspire the world. Pain to purpose, taking you from a life of pain, of not knowing who you are and what you have been called to do, to a life of purpose, stepping into your calling and pursuing personal success passionately. Wow Ministries coaching programs designed for you. You can book your consultation now at wowministriesllc.com. Have a wild kind of day. And welcome back to A Minute with Melissa on Motivation Monday. And listen, that message was for you. If you don't know your purpose, I would love for you to go to my website, wowministriesllc.com, book a free consultation, and let me assist you in discovering. It's a discovery. Let me assist you in discovering the purpose and the plan for your life. It will be the greatest discovery that you will ever encounter. Let's do it. wowministriesllc.com. Book your free consultation. It's free. What do you have to lose? If nothing else, you have an enriched conversation with Melissa, and it will be enriched. And so you have nothing to lose. Just go to wowministriesllc.com, hit book now, free consultation, and let the journey begin. It starts with you. It starts with you saying yes to my purpose. Yes to my purpose. So I'm going to share a couple of things with you, and then the minute with Melissa will end for today. I'm just so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be back. Now, listen, I was speaking with you about the book that I will be gleaning from. I just wanted to hold it up for you, okay? This is my very first book. I hope you can see it. I don't know. There it is, right there. Wow, it's wow. Worship over worry. 7 weapons to defeat worry. It's a self-help guide to living a victorious life. And I wrote this book around 2016. I actually wrote the book before I started the company. And I'm sorry, I started writing it around 2016, 17, and it was published in 2018. I want to clarify that. It was published in 2018 before my company was founded. And so when I wrote this book, I had no idea that God was going to birth Wow Ministries from this book. And so the book was founded. And so when you read the book, you will not hear about my ministry because it wasn't founded at that time. However, I wrote a second book called Dreaming Big, and it's a devotion book. It's a little different. The devotion book is just to encourage you to begin to dream big, to write it down, and to follow it through for 30 days. And so that is the purpose of the Dreaming Big devotion book. That's also available on my website, and it's on sale as well for 25% off. wowministriesllc.com. That's Dreaming Big, a 30-day devotion book to help dreamers realize their dream. It's just an encouragement. That's what I'm here for. It's nothing deep. It's just to encourage you to pursue again your purpose passionately. What is the dream that has been given to you? Let's figure it out what it is, and let's walk it out. And so that devotion book will guide you in doing that. You can get that on my website. You can also get that on Amazon, but it's in every outlet. That has been a blessing. It's in every outlet. And I do need you to support the ministry. I do need you to support my products and services, and everything again is on my website. It's all self-contained, so I don't have a whole lot of different places you have to go. Just one place, wowministriesllc.com. That's my ministry, and it holds everything that I do far as a ministry. So I want to explain a couple of things to you, and then I'm gonna go into the new services that we're gonna launch this year, as well as we're going to enhance some of the ones that we introduced you to on last year. And so my company is called Wild Ministries LLC, and under the Wild Ministry brand, I do most of my writings. My writings come from Wild Ministries LLC, the brand. So I do my books, my curriculums, my speaking engagements, my teaching engagements. All of that come from Wild Ministries. That's my ministry. Now I have two DBAs under Wow Ministries. I have Wow Coaching Company and Wow Investment Company. So my coaching company is what houses my all of my life coaching programs, my master classes, and my new workshops. So everything that I do as far as coaching is under my Wow Coaching Company. Um, LLC. Well, it's under my Wow Ministry, but it's a DBA of the Wow Ministry. So it's called Wild Coaching Company. And then I have Wild Investment Company as well. The first part of my career was in the mortgage industry. I spent a lot of time in the mortgage industry, working for other companies and then owning my own company for over 10 years, and gained a whole lot of knowledge. I was, an investor, did all of the investments and all of that. And so gained a whole lot of knowledge of that process. But I wanted to take it to another level, and I wanted to start building communities where women can transition from bad places into better places. So I need to help them transition out of a bad place into a safe place. And so these homes will be transitional homes that will give them the safe place that they need, and programs to help them to develop and become more productive or become better productive in society. So this is one of my new programs under my Wild Investment Company. I haven't done anything, so this is a new program. So this is the first program that I wanted to speak with you about under my Wild Investment Company. It's called, and let me get this correct, it's Creating Communities for Women of Domestic Violence. Why? Why this program? It's part of who I am. It's part of my journey. It's part of my past, but I still hold the passion to help others stand strong again. And so this is the reason why I have created this program, because I understand being in a position where you need help. I understand where you being in a position where you don't know if you're going to make it the next day. I understand that. I understand the grief that comes with losing everything and trying to find who you are and where do you go from here. These programs will give them a hand up to get strong again, so they'll know who they are, whose they are, and then they can go forth and walk off their purpose passionately. And so that is one of my programs that I am launching. It's something really big, because it encompasses homes and programs and grants and all of that. So it's extremely a big project for my company. So I solicit your prayers, I solicit your wisdom, I solicit your help. If you know ways of me getting the grants, you're a grant writer, that you can assist in this project, I welcome that. You can always contact me at Wow Ministries LLC. If you subscribe to me, it's going to go right to my email, and you'll be able to conversate with me through my email. And so that's Wow Ministries It's Wow Ministries 2019 at gmail.com. So I'm going to give that to you. Even if you don't go to subscribe, that's how you can contact me. Wow Ministries 2019 at gmail.com. And so I do solicit your prayers. This is a major project. It's dear to my heart because I was a victim of domestic violence, and I was able to stand strong again, but I had a lot of support. And I think that is crucial for women and men that find themselves in this particular place, that you have a support system. And these transitional homes will be a support system for the people that need it the most. And so this program is near and dear to me, and I solicit your prayers. So that's the first program, and that's under Wow Investment Company. Now, under my life coaching program, I will be continuing my life coaching series, Pain to Purpose life coaching system, taking you from a place of pain to a place of purpose, from pain to purpose. Whatever has stopped you, whatever your pain is, everyone pain is different, but it stopped you from knowing who you are, from going forward to doing what you have been called to do. You're stopped, you're stuck. I want to assist you in that journey, to helping you rediscover who you are. Now, some is a rediscover, some is a discover, because you never went on the journey of knowing who you are. So whatever place, position you find yourself in, I want to assist you on that journey of discovering your purpose. So that's my life coaching program under Wow Coaching Program. That's the signature program. I do other coaching under that, but that's my signature program. And whenever you see anything that says Pain to Purpose, it's my life story. It is my life story. You look at me now and I'm on the other side. I'm walking in my purpose, but I have not always been here. And so I would like always to be transparent with you. I have not always been in this place that I'm in today. It's only by the grace of God that I am here today. And I'm so grateful to be on the other side. But it was a major journey. And I had a major support team to help me on this journey. And guess what? I wanted help. I knew I needed help. And guess what I did? I went and I sought after the help to become better. And that included counseling, therapy, discipleship, mentorship, friendships, family. It encompasses the whole village that I needed in order to stand strong. So I don't know what all you need, but you need to know who you are, where you're at, and how do you move forward. So these programs are developed to help you discover that. If you need that, again, everything is under wowministriesllc.com. I have different drop boxes for all of my different programs. I have the life coaching programs, I have the master classes, I have the interviews. Everything has a drop box. It tells you what the programs are, and then you can book right on that page. So I encourage you to go to my website, just peruse through it, and you will be more comfortable with who I am. It tells you my background, my licensing, my certifications, my degrees. It has all of the information on who I am and why I am in this position to help you. And so again, it's wowministriesllc.com. And so another program that we're going to reintroduce this year is, of course, the Pain to Purpose podcast. These podcasts is designed to bring pain to life. And give you real solutions. So it's real transformation. It's, real talk, real transformation. And so we talk about issues of pain and ways that you can transform your life through your pain. And so we have people that come in that are licensed, certified in different areas to just give you wisdom. And sometimes we have people that have been through great pain come and just share their testimony. And this is the person that I will be interviewing next on my show, the Pain to Purpose podcast. Her name is Kimberly Willis, and she is a survivor of cancer. And so we're going to talk to her about her journey from pain to purpose. And so stay tuned. That show will launch in March. It will relaunch in March. So stay tuned for more details in regards to the Pain to Purpose podcast, Pain to Purpose podcast. And I am also introducing my master classes. So this is all under Minute with Melissa. So you have Minute with Melissa master classes. And so they will be all throughout the year, my master classes. And it's more like you going to school, okay? I'm a professor, so it's a curriculum and assessments and assignments. But guess what, guys? It's all to help you to develop into who you should be. That's all. And so these master classes will be relaunched again this March. It'll be relaunched this March. And so you'll have more information on that. My master classes consist right now of areas of writing books, how to write a book. Where do I start? How do I begin? Well, I'm going to help you on that journey through my master classes. And so we have different levels. And so you can choose the level that's comfortable with you. As well as I have how to start a business. What do I do? What's the first step? I can assist you on that journey. And so those are my two master classes that I will be launching the first quarter of this year. It may go for the duration of the year. I'm not sure. But right now, those are the classes that I'm launching this year. And we have something new, and it's workshops, very affordable workshops. You may not be able to do the master classes. You may not have the budget at this time in this season to do the master classes. So what I'm going to do are workshops, and I'm going to have these workshops throughout the year where we spend an hour together and we have a subject that we're going to talk about and give you instructions on how to become better in that area. And so we will be launching our first workshop in March, and you'll see more information on this. In March, we'll be launching the first workshop, and it's on the art of writing. So many people are fascinated with writing books. They have so much in them and they need to get it out in book form, and they don't know what to do, how to start, what do I do? And so this workshop will give you skills and tools to start this writing process. And if you want to take it to the next step, then you would enroll into my master class. But this will be a one hour workshop held virtual. It'll be virtual on Zoom, and it will be other people in that workshop. And then the master classes is one-on-one. It's just you and me, one-on-one. But this workshop will encompass many people that are interested in taking this particular workshop to grow and get more information. And so I wanted to share that with you. So we have the Pain to Purpose programs. We have the Minute with Melissa. Of course, we know Minute with Melissa Live is coming to you every first Monday. You'll see me every first Monday with a motivational message for you, to encourage you, to enrich you, to empower you, to live out your purpose passionately. So I will see you every first Monday. Lord's willing, I will be here, and I will have some inspiring word for you. And so that is what we're doing this year. But I got one more program to share with you, but I want to take a break because I need some water, and I want you to listen to this message. And welcome back to A Minute with Melissa on Motivation Monday. This is your host, Melissa Johnson, and welcome back. Listen, all of the music that you hear in my Minute with Melissa is compliments of Buff Dillard Music. Buff Dillard Music, you can follow him on all social media platforms. Just type in Buff Dillard, that's Buff Dillard, Dillard Music. He is a international trombone player, and he resides here in Charlotte. And he's a friend of mine, and he's been so gracious to allow me to feature his music on all of my platforms. So I appreciate him for that. So again, Buff Dillard Music, please support him. And so I am back with my last show, and I'm going to be done. And so it is the Brilliant Black Man Show. Yes, 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 yes. It's coming back. It's coming back. And so next month, actually, no, this month, I'm so sorry. Valentine's Day. Yay. Valentine's Day, I am going to go live with my last show on the Transformation Radio Network. It's been an experience for me, and I thank God for that platform and all that occurred, and all of the learning and the knowledge that I received, and all of the shows that they produced on their platform. I'm grateful for that. But this will be my last show on the Transformation Network, and I'm going to end this show with the person that started the show back in 2020. And that's my good friend, one of my best friends, Rexford White. I will be reintroducing him. When I first interviewed him back in 2020, he was just opening up his restaurant. It wasn't open yet. I interviewed him there, but it wasn't open. He still was putting things together, and it wasn't quite ready. And so now it's open and it's flourishing, and so many things are going on with him. He has products, and it's just so much I can't tell you, right? And so you have to stay tuned to the show. It will air next Tuesday on Valentine's Day at 4 p.m. with Rex White. He will conclude my journey with the Transformation Network. It's been a privilege taking the Brilliant Black Man Show to the next level, taking it to radio, taking it to podcasts all around, taking it to, different countries, and exposing our men to, different groups of people. And so I just pray that the people that have watched my show have been encouraged and uplifted. And so I am just so happy about that work. Why the Brilliant Black Man Show? Because I believe in our men. I believe in their brilliance, and I believe that they need a platform to share who they are, what they've been called to do, and how they're living it out. And this is the platform for them, and I'm proud of it. And so I've always wanted, the dream for this show was to take it to TV. I definitely want my own TV show. So this has always been the dream. And so prayerfully that dream will come to fruition this year. And so I am in the process of launching a TV show for the Brilliant Black Man. The TV show, The Brilliant Black Man. So I'm in the process of launching that. It's not quite ready. There are stages that I have to adhere to before I can launch it. So it is a process. So I can't even give you the relaunch date. As soon as I have that, I will definitely share that with you. But just know it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Our men will be on the TV set, and you will be able to watch their phenomenal success stories. And so I'm just so happy of all that God has given me to do. You may say, wow, this is a lot. Well, the name of my company is Wow. And so, you know, everything is done in different seasons. And so it's not overwhelming for me because this is my gift and this is what my assignment is. So it's not overwhelming. Um, I'm a planner. I try to organize my life. Um, I am able to handle many assignments at one time. And so that works for me. It may not work for you, but it works for me. And so that's more than likely why I have been giving these assignments, because I believe God can trust me with them to be faithful to what He has given me to do, and to do it with joy, and to do it unto Him. And so this is the rollout for Wow Ministries. We're back and we're on fire to change the world for His glory. And so all of these programs will be launched this year, and you will be able to be a part of all of it, you know. And so I am I am excited about your success. I'm excited about your journey. I am. And so that's why I've created the workshops, the master classes, the coaching programs for you, to help you discover who you are and what you have been called to do. And so I am so glad we had this time together on today. It's been such a joy to be able to return back to social media and to share my thoughts with you today. And if I had to leave anything with you today, is to know who you are. Don't let the world define who you are, but know who you have been created to be, and be true to that. Be authentic. Be transparent to that. Be the best version of who He created you to be. Mind, body, and soul. Be the best version He has created you to be. That would be my encouragement to you. To have a solid rock that you lean on at all times, because that will keep you standing strong. The solid rock will keep you standing strong no matter what comes, in what season. It will sustain you. And so that is my encouragement for you today. And again, as always, continue to pursue your purpose passionately. Passionately. And I tell you, once your eyes is open to what I'm telling you, you will never be the same again. You'll say, I get it, Melissa. I get it. And so, again, have a wild kind of day. This has been Melissa Johnson of Wow Ministries, here to inspire the world with a minute with Melissa on Motivation Monday, encouraging you to pursue purpose passionately. Have a wild kind of day. Goodbye.